Hello there, everybody. My name is Korvalak, and today I just wanted to get inside very quickly into Identity 5 and see what they have added since the last time I have been here. Now, it's probably a long list of things that I'm not going to talk about, right? Because there's always little details, right? Little details, little shits that you can find. So, right now, I believe that they have added. Actually, let me add you guys some sound, even if little, from the game. I believe they have added the little girl, which is a thing now. Through the power of editing, I am trying to tell you something really quickly. Please go ahead and subscribe. Please go ahead and share the video. If you like the video and want me to make more videos like this, please make sure to leave a comment. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Now, please enjoy the rest of the experience. They also added, from the last time I played, they also added the Novelist. I have done his story, kind of, a little bit. Very interesting to see the detective there. Would have loved to see that like 2 years ago, right? And I believe they also added a new hunter. Or they're gonna add a new hunter? I'm not sure 100%. Yes, because they added this hunter, right? They added this hunter, the pea shooter, the wet shooter. He's basically... Wow, like, let me give you my thoughts about this on the game, right? Because they add things. Come on, game, really? You want to sell me something? Every time they add things, people are always debating on whether that's gonna change the meta, or it's gonna... whether it's gonna change the meta, or it's gonna leave the game the same, or it's gonna make the game worse than it is. So let's talk about it. First, let's go with the new hunter, because he's relatively new to the game. Now, what artist? He is very underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming. Really? Like, do you look at this game? You tell it, no, I do not want this shit, and it still wants you to buy it. That's so bullshit. So bullshit, man. Like, why would you give me a prompt to look around and I can tell you no? And then I literally move 2 centimeters from the ground. Boom. Buy me this shit. It's like, fuck off, dude. But anyways, what else? They also added the new girl, the Novelist. Let's go with the Novelist. He can change, like, places with another survivor, as in he can use the survivor's body, and the other survivor will take his body. He can also control the hunter from a distance for 5 seconds without using his abilities or anything at all. If that was possible, people would probably spam the hunter's teleport to another side of the map for the most part, and that would probably be it. It would probably be it. Yeah. And that would be kind of bullshit. I'll tell you one. Adding this survivor changes nothing. It changes nothing. The ciphers will still pop at 60 seconds maximum, like 75 seconds. The 3 ciphers are gonna pop. People are gonna kite. This survivor is just a different type of kiter than usual, and then other type of characters. And he's not exactly a kiter, right? But he is meant to, like, take the... If for example, if a player doesn't know... let's say you have a teammate that is a Mindside. If you have a Mindside in your teammate, as a teammate, and they don't know how to kite because they're your friend and you know it, you can be like, hey, if you hear the heartbeat and you throw a pallet, and I'll change with you, right? Your positions with you. And so the detective is now able to kite for this person. Also, when they change places mentally, right, they will get a little speed boost. So even if it's a little laggy or whatnot, when you change places with the other survivor, you are gonna be able to like give it a little boost and run a little extra further before you get actually hit. That's gonna be that's probably gonna be very useful, especially with uh like a novelist. If you look at novelist, he is basically a character that is saying, hey, I can use any other character for 90 seconds. Any other character. Even the hunters, right? The hunters are for 5 seconds, but the characters like using the seer suddenly, being able to use a mind sight properly, being able to use any other survivor from this list properly for 90 seconds while you kite for them or whatever. That's pretty good, to be honest. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Um, they also added the little girl. Now, I have not read her abilities exactly, but I have a little bit of an idea of how she works. So let's see. Na na na. Yes, she has like a little bomb. She throws a little bomb into the ground that she can manipulate. Let's actually go into a custom match really quickly with her. Let's go really, really quickly. See if we can use her. No, we cannot. We cannot actually use her in custom mode. That's very odd. That's so unusual. That's so unusual. Maybe it's because available in 3 days. Yeah, it's probably because of that. So odd, so odd. But it's okay. Okay, well, we cannot use her, but let's go ahead and talk about her really quick again. She has a little bombs that she can put on the ground to gain distance. She also basically launches forward anybody with the bomb, so that's very interesting, and you can probably use that in many creative ways. To maybe throw a hunter down, like down the path or whatever. She's a very interesting character. She should have been here like 3 years ago, but whatever. Uh, Now, this is the nitty gritty. This is where people are gonna start bitching about the whole game and whatnot. It's her being able to decode. Well, if she syncs her ability with an ally that interacts with them. So for example, if they're decoding together, they will decode at 70 speed faster. Their bolting speed can be increased by 15%, and the pallet dropping or rocket share rescuing speed can be increased by 30%. So she is basically like the biggest support. Like no other survivor will give you this much support. Like Postman, Postman he can send you a letter. He can make your let me look for the letter. He can make your decoding go. Let me see. He can make your decoding go 21% faster for 30 seconds. But that's not the same as having the little girl on your back all day. That's 70% extra. And I know the reason is because if she is not outside decoding by herself, well, she is basically not gonna be as fast, right? So it's all gonna be down to the strategy of survivors. But it's kind of bullshit because ciphers will still pop quick. So why would you bring a character that can increase this tenfold on the mind side? Why would you make a mercenary be able to decode even faster than the mind side, even if it's gonna be temporary or whatever? And yeah, it's only gonna be like two ciphers that pop at the start. It's only gonna make the strategies different, but it's not gonna change the whole dynamic of the game, particularly well. So she is an assist type. She goes a a hell ton to the right. It should probably be like breaking the whole page, with the red, but they don't do it, right? Let's compare her to Postman. He is an assist type like her, but it's basically saying that he is less capable of rescue than her, right? And we can know that because her ability to rescue with another survivor kind of increases, but it's not like the smartest idea, anyways. To be honest. What else? What else can we go about? What else can we go about? Sure, sure. I care. I care so much about that. I'm gonna share this on Facebook. I sure care about that. Anyways, so as we know, the new survivor is only gonna change the dynamic of the match slightly, but she's gonna make things more of a pain for hunters. As hunters try and get her, as hunters try and get her, in the first place, she is. How do we say this? She's gonna be like very hard to kill. She can also teleport. This is the bullshit. Uh, the little girl doesn't want those around her to be trapped within a nightmare. She can teleport herself next to any free moving teammate. When the little girl is within a hunter's terror radius, she can't teleport to a specified teammate. So, if the terror radius or the heartbeat is close, she cannot teleport to somebody specifically. But it doesn't say who. It doesn't say that she can't teleport to the person on the other side of the map. It doesn't say that. It may be to the person that's next to her. So that's kind of bullshit. I'll tell you that much. I've seen hunters uh like get outplayed by this shit, and they lose their teleport, and it's like um you cannot really counter that shit, to be honest. Then while the little girl is teleporting, the hunters can see the little girl's location before she vanishes. That's kind of bullshit too. They should probably see it after she vanishes. Because why can't somebody go through the priestess portal and know where they are for 10 seconds extra, first of all? Because the hunter can see the person when they cross and they hit them. They can see them for an extra couple seconds. And after they cross to the other side of the portal, they can also, how do we say this properly? They can also see the survivor running for an extra 10 seconds or something. So if the hunter teleports, he can find the survivor. But why would the hunter be capable of seeing the little girl before she teleports, but not after? And that's kind of bullshit. I'll tell you that much. Because, like, where the fuck's the hunter gonna look for? Where the fuck's he gonna look for? Like, oh yeah, she's probably on the other side of the map. She doesn't. You don't know that. You literally don't know that. So you have to have teleport. And if you put her once in the chair, you already wasted like 60 seconds. It's so bullshit. I don't care, to be honest. How do we even like start talking about this? Come on, dude. Come on. So bullshit. I'll tell you that much. And I know for a fact the ciphers still pop at the same rate. Because it's still the same. I played a couple matches alongside a couple days ago and whatnot. It's the same shit. You just kind of 60 seconds, 3 ciphers pop, 60 seconds more after you get saved or whatever, and then you get a pop, and you may even run to the dungeon. You may even get, I may even get the hatch. It's kind of bullshit. Hunters have such a bad time on this game, to be honest, that it's not fun at this point to just see that how they take everything just like that. What else do we have here? Yeah, they just add the typical bullshit into the store. Nothing new. They have an event store here. Where is it? No. I forgot where that was. Memories, exchange treasure. No, that's not it. Did they get rid of the? Nah, they couldn't have gotten rid of the other shop, right? No, here it is. Here it is. They always look at this. It's the same shit. The same shit that's been here for a long time. They added one skin in here like per year. That's like so bullshit. Like, why would you add this if you're not even gonna use it? Like, at this point, the pandemic is not an excuse. It should not have been an excuse like 2 years ago. They still used it as an excuse. Also, this. Oh, yeah, play and gain a portrait. The one thing you want, the one thing you wish, the one thing you need. Right? 100%, right? Look, also look at this. Like, my, what the, why is my win rate 100% right now? It's probably because I only played, what, like 1 or 2 matches for rank. But even so, like elk is like hunters in elk, dude. They get so battered at the end of the match, like it's kind of bullshit. I'll just say that the game is still the same. And yes, it's been like 1 month since my last video on Identity 5, so we can obviously say that this is probably gonna keep going for the remainder of the year, or of the season, of the next season maybe. I'll keep going into the game, looking at what they keep adding at times, and I'll keep criticizing it because it's literally not worth sometimes your time and sometimes my time at all. So I'll be seeing you in the next video, my dudes. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the video. If you want me to make more videos talking about characters or certain things they add into the game, I could totally do something like that. But I don't want to, simply make videos about matches, because to be honest, it's the same where you look at, no matter where you look at. Um, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.